Light blinking. Often they're racing. Missing the starter length is Wine God. One of the first to get going from toward the inside is Sipper Spritz with early speed. Also charging forward here on the outside is Stern Player going up, having a sniff for the front. And right behind those, the favourite's going to settle, running about fourth as they get going as Spinnerella drives up now in the middle. And so as they come past the 600, Sipper Spritz from the stablemate Spinnerella outside of those Stern Player. In behind them is Morning Thunder occupying fourth placing and getting a good toe into the race. Then Farnova being followed further back at the head of the others on the turn is Splinter Fly, and back behind those beyond a doubt, well off them is Lucky Shot when they come past the 250 into Henchy Bell as Pike makes his move now, and here comes Morning Thunder. Farnova got right up on the inside though. It's Farnova, 100 left to go. Farnova is holding Morning Thunder down the outside beyond a doubt. Farnova far too good. Farnova has won from beyond a doubt, and Morning Thunder peaked up a little over the last 50. Behind them, Spinnerella finished in fourth place. They were followed further back after a gap to Wine God, Sipper Spritz, and then came on the outside next of all pulling up is Splinter Fly, followed further back by De Hinchy Bell, and the last few home, Sipper Spritz is back there in the company with Stern Player. Towards the tail is Lucky Shot. Farnova, Holly Watson has certainly put the brakes on favourite backers after this opening event. Farnova, number 6, tracking right up along the inside after minor placings in this campaign from 3 runs, and of course also being placed to Dericha back earlier on debut in actual fact at Ascot. Farnova puts a victory on the board this afternoon, 5.50 into 4.20, and lands the money. Waiting for minor placings now to come to hand. Number 1, Morning Thunder, holding second from 2, Beyond a Doubt, and fourth is number 10, and that is Spinnerella. 6, 1, 2, 10, and 2 lengths, the official winning margin in favour of Farnova, with a short half head, second and third. The time for the race, 59.67. Heavy 8 ground, of course, 34.87 the last 600 metres. Farnova is by Farnan from Dip Dye, trained by Mitchell Pateman, having a really good season. Mitch, and teaming up once again with partner Holly Watson, beating Morning Thunder by Hans Seatic out of Contrite Heart, Luke Fernie, Willie Pike, and Beyond a Doubt, which is by Anders out of Myrtle Turtle, Michelle Hagley and Brad Parnham. Race 2, Drummond Golf Handicap, we see next 1,000 metres with 7, 8, 9, 12 all coming out there. Scratchings of Desert Aura, Flip the Paddies, Maurice's Princess, and Snip of Romance. 18 after 1 starting time as we join Lockie back there in the yard here after the vanquishing of Morning Thunder. The favourite, the 175 favourite, goes down, let go, but couldn't get past Farnova, who had the benefit of hardness on its side. Went into the race there pretty fit, and that certainly told for plenty at the finish.
Thank you very much, Darren. Great day, or great way to start the day for Mitch Pateman as he joins me now. Mitch, congratulations on the victory. A peculiar start to the race. Obviously, Farnova, she's been known for her early speed. She jumped okay, but for whatever reason, she just didn't go a yard.
No, I'm not sure what that was. Maybe the tongue tie first time, but yeah, I thought after they went 200 metres, well, she's no hope. She wouldn't travel at all. And then about the 500, she travelled up underneath Holly, and I went, well, this is good if, you know, she's going to get the right run through, and she just had to hold Luke's off, and probably a bit of race fitness has held her in good stead.
Have you learnt something about her today? Not exactly by design, but could this be the way to ride her moving forward? Maybe. It could be that.
I've been happy that she hasn't been finishing the races off, so she's gone to boot camp in the last 3 weeks, and I've worked her pretty hard, and me and the jockey have been arguing all week over how hard I've been working it, and she told me to back off, and I said, no, I'm not having it stop again, so 1-0 Mitchell.
Now that she's won on a heavy 8 track, does she have more racing in her this time in when the tracks are clearly going to be rain affected? Yeah,
as long as she keeps eating up, she'll keep going around. She's not very big. I doubt she's going to train on as an older horse, so make hay while the sun shines.
Still 3 runners to saddle up throughout the course of the afternoon. Who's the best of the rest?
I really like Diamonds and Rubies. We've set her for this all preparation. She's a month between runs by design. Obviously the barrier doesn't help, but Yeah, I think she'll run a big race.
Is she on course yet? And if so, how's she handling the race day experience so far?
She's absolutely melting, but I'd be more nervous if she didn't melt nowadays. She's done it her whole life, so yeah, she thinks she's in Broome, but yeah, that's her. She melts, and yeah, she'll be right.
Well done here.
Thanks, mate.
There's Mitch Pateman. Great way to start the day with Farnova saluting in race number 1. And whilst poor Diamonds and Rubies might be melting out the back, I dare say it might be Mitch that is melting a little later on this afternoon when when Holly hears what Mitch had to say about her and his training ability.
Yeah, she questioned the boss, and the boss has come out on top by the sounds, but thought it was a wonderful ride there from that inside draw. Many people thought Farnova would be in front. Holly looked as though she just couldn't go with them today.
Yeah, obviously she's got the tongue tie on for the first time. She was just a little bit reluctant to travel early. I give her a real good slap up into the corner because Splinterfly was about to cross me, but I just wanted to hold that, obviously that position there, and yeah, she finished off really good.
She was really sharp over the final stages. She's pulled away by a couple of lengths in the end. Did you think she would have that sort of versatility or turn a foot on her?
Yeah, she's shown us that. It's just obviously we've been doing a little bit of work early and probably just not finishing off the race all that well. So Mitchell's put a bit more work into her. I said put the tongue tie on, so hopefully it's just a team job.
A bit of work by the sounds?
Yeah, I've been feeding it to him all week, so we said in the mounting yard before, we'll see who's right in 5 minutes, so he's right.
Well, she's always looked like a 1,000-metre horse. Off today's run, is she still just that, or could she potentially stretch out?
She could potentially stretch out. I reckon with that sort of riding style and a nice barrier, I think we could.
Great ride, great start. Well done.
Thanks, boss.
There's Holly Watson. I don't know about a team job. That's not what the trainer Mitch Pateman said. He was giving himself a pat on the back, but Farnova, she takes out race number 1, and in taking out the Swan Draft plate.